we are slowly coming towards the end of today. And it would be a real delight for myself and Giovanni if we could get a sense of how are you right now on the back of LonTAC26. Would anybody like to share just where they are? Any strokes?
You should ask for strokes, apparently.
Can we have 2 days next time?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no idea how much organisation went into this, but I think I can kind of imagine. It was a massive endeavour for the two of you to take on. And from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you, because this has felt like such a different kind of conference, and I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Nikki.
Sam, Giovanni, thank you so much. I am left feeling invigorated, moved, connected, all of the things I always seek when I go to conferences that I don't normally have. So I just wanted to thank you both for putting this on. It's so important. I also want to thank you for your selection of workshops, because they have been truly innovative, and that's in at the heart of what we were saying this morning. So thank you so much. And yes, I agree, 2 days next time would be wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, Sam and Giovanni. I just want to say thank you so much for today. It's been breathtaking. It's been amazing, and I'd like to see another one this year. And just and just well done, and really, well done for bringing something different and just some different energy. So thank you both.
It's my first conference because I found them quite inaccessible with where they're located. They're expensive. You've got to have flights and rooms, and it's not so easy. So thank you for being accessible, affordable, and clearly quite different to what people have experienced. So it's been great. I've loved it. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
I need a microphone, Sam. I just want to say, as a trainee, it's really lovely to be in a space where I do feel like a trainee, but I don't feel like I shouldn't be here. That it's been a really, really fantastic day, really inspiring talks, fantastic workshops, and it's felt like everyone could have a voice, everyone could share, and I just want to say thank you for creating such a wonderful environment for me to be in. I don't want to speak for me to be in. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashley.
Hello. I've always avoided going to conferences because I felt like it would increase my sense of not belonging, and I totally hear what you said about how inaccessible they are as well. But actually today I really, really do feel like I belong and like I want to belong. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dee.
There's a few of us who've been around a while in this world and in TA, but what I really want to acknowledge is the courage and fortitude to put on something different and to do it in an inclusive and an okay way. And I really, really appreciate seeing the diversity both of participants but also of subject matter that's been raised. So I look forward to your next conference and I can't wait to hear what it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you. Anybody else?
Thank you for bringing TA back to London. It feels like it was dead in London. So, as in the community of it.
As a community,
yes,
yeah.
there wasn't the group, the community. And that's kind of been weaved into all the workshops that I've been in and the keynotes. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I just wanted to say a few words. Real, progressive and valuable. And I think there was a real difference with this conference from any of the other TA.
Thank you.
I'll do it without the mic. I feel as if I haven't really engaged and particularly wanted to engage with the TA community since I qualified some long time ago with Charlotte and with Vicky. Haven't really felt the need to, and this has really made me feel like I want to reconnect. So.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you.
You asked, how are you right now? I was actually really hungry, and I was beginning to find why. It's because I only had one sandwich, and that's because I'm busy talking to people. So for me, no one's thanked that, because there's so many lovely people. I've met some really nice new people today. Not just people with familiar faces, but unfamiliar ones too. I thought really it's been a really nice day.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you. You're hungry. You need to feed that hunger.
More food next time.
Speak. I feel as if my roots have been disturbed, but in a good way. It's kind of repotted in some way in richer soil. Disturbed, but kind of in a soil of community. So thank you for that, the space that this requires.
Thank you, Hendry.
I don't need a microphone. Just want to say thank you, and I just can't express myself. Just having this deep sense of gratitude to you both. Thank you so much for creating this amazing event, and you're both my current tutor and previous tutor, and I'm really grateful, and I'm feeling this deep sense of warmth and belonging.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you.
I'd like to say, I hate talking into mics, but I'd like to say a couple of things. Firstly, I'm really grateful for you putting this on, an encouragement to encouragement to present, and I really love what you're. I said we, because that feels community. But I also want to acknowledge that there's been the other London conference, which is the IATA conference, and I think how lovely to make a kind of fusion of it all in the spirit of what you've created here. I just wanted to acknowledge that as well, and I'm really grateful.
Thank you, Jane. Absolutely. We are made up of many communities, and the hope is we can continue to build bridges, whether it's Manchester, TA, Scottish, Ireland, Wales. Yeah. Have I missed anyone out? Isle of Wight.
Is it?
We are made up of many communities, and it's not often that we are able to be in a space to share our thinking, to connect. So we have really appreciated everyone being here. It's meant a lot to us, and there'll be lots of room to reflect and to get a sense of what worked, what didn't work. But right now, we're in it, and we're going to embrace it. So I'd like also to say a big thank you to the workshop facilitators. If we can just make a little round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. The feedback has been amazing. And like Giovanni said, there's been a lot of thought going into it, as well as, next year. And stop planning. And I'd also like to send a big shout out to Diana, Steph, Charlotte, and Victoria. Thank you.
Just a couple of closing thoughts. I don't think I can say much more than what you said. It has been great to have all of you, and as I said this morning, this is not routing TA. It's not a controversial way to say this is better, that is better. It's belonging to a TA community, and as I said this morning, the wish to disagree well, and to agree, but to disagree well, which is very, in the age where we are right now, you can't disagree. It has to be a show somehow. You can't just have a thought. You have to just crush it to the limit, extend it to the limit, and everything has to be polarized. You're either this or that. But that's not how humans are made. None of us is made that way. None of us is just one thing. We are a million things, and we are different people. In our art, we found each other. We were brought together by our supervisor, and we take it off. We were talking yesterday, saying how much some of these was born when we went as examiners in Rosrat. And we had this little family trip, Sam, I, and our supervisor just all together examining, and we thought, well, we should extend this feeling to other people. I think it's quite important. I'm really moved by what the feedback we're receiving right now. It's almost difficult to keep talking. Before making an announcement, let me talk about what's happening from now. So at some point in the next couple of weeks, you will receive an email with a feedback form. Please be honest on the feedback form, because that's very important. Nobody can learn without receiving honest feedback. Some people did come to us to give us feedbacks, not just the positive ones we're hearing now, the less positive ones, more the constructive ones. And we're going to take them on board. So please do that. Once you do the form, you will be able to have your certificate, which we all need, because that's quite important as well. So that's the way to get your certificate. A bit cheeky, but still. I suppose you have to put up with it. And I want to thank not only, as you said, I want to echo your thanks to the keynote speaker, the facilitators, and to you. If the keynote speakers have been the seeds and the soil of today, and the facilitators, the farmer that decide what needs to compost, what needs to go there, what needs to plant it there. You have been the rain as an audience. Without you, this doesn't exist. Yeah? There is nothing, no life force without you.
And a little shout out to our volunteers as well.
Please.
Thank you.
Impeccable. Our bees and ladybirds. Just making the whole orchard to carry along. Yeah? It's quite beautiful. And I think we want to announce next year's topic, really. So one thing we were very surprised about, that in all the workshops we received, there was one thing that was very loudly missing. And that was sex. So guess what our next topic is going to be? So we will announce it, but you know it in advance. Our next conference will be
about sex.
Yeah, and it will be the title
TA and sex.
Because
this is the foreplay. Yes, Karen.
So we're getting there. It will be about sex, because interestingly enough, if there is one thing the TA community does not write about, especially in English, because I have to say Italians tend to write more about that. I suppose it's couple therapy. We were lucky to receive a workshop on that, which is quite interesting. Couple therapy and definitely sex. Somehow the TA has become desexualized for whatever reason.
And
please
so
don't mention that book by Bern, because I've read it. No, not that one, please. Something else, something different. So that will be our topic next year. It will be sex, riot, and integration. Yeah, please. Let's make that to happen.
Thank you, everyone, and safe journey home. Thank you. Thank you.